So, I haven't vlogged in a very long time. I don't even have an excuse really, other than the fact that life got in the way. I cut my hair. I recently started weight loss medication, and I'm still in school. Actually, it's like the week before my midterms. I have two midterms this semester. One for what is it called? Society and technology. I'm not really too sure, but that it's called, yeah, I think it's society and technology, and the other one is a math midterm. It is currently 1:33. It's currently 1:33. My daughter gets out of school at 2:30, but because we live in the country, I have to leave a little bit earlier so I could be in the pickup line, which is a pain in the ass all in its own, because the school isn't. Let me hold on, because this sounds crazy. That's better. That's my dishwasher. It's old. I don't own this house. I'm kind of embarrassed to ask them to change it because my landlord, has changed so many things for me, but besides the point. Anyway, yeah, I gotta leave early to pick up my daughter because the parking lot and the school line thing, like the allotted amount of space in the school grounds is not enough for a pickup line, so you have to like park outside and down the road about like a whole block. And although like if you get there early you gotta wait, if you get there on time you still gotta wait, it doesn't really matter. It just, my anxiety makes me feel like she's probably stressed because I don't want to be the last person to pick up their kid. When we get home, I gotta make the sides for our dinner. I already made the rice. My son is sleeping. He's taking a nap, which he's gonna be pissed because I have to wake him up. It's been a slow but productive morning. I did 1, 2, 3, 4 loads of laundry, so that's a lot. And I have to study. I have to study for that society and technology class. Oh, that scares me, but that's the one I have to study for. My math test, I think I got it down so far, but I'm still gonna do my workbook problems so that I can get more acclimated to that. I changed my study space as well. I used to sit. So let's have a little field trip. I look so bad, but it's okay. It's okay, Ruth. It's okay. I used to sit right here, right? I had everything set up there. That wasn't working because my chair is the chair that I was using is my dining room chair, and it's very uncomfortable. And my son, he's very clingy, so he always wants to be on top of me. That chair can't hold both of us. So what I ended up doing is, hold on, let me pause this movie. Okay, so what I ended up doing was moving into my room and doing like this little setup. So I'm gonna give you a very fast breakdown. Monitor, a huge, I think this is 37-inch monitor, and a coffee table, and a beanbag. Is it the most comfortable thing in the world? No. But it allows my son to sit next to me on the floor and not on top of me while I'm working, so there's that. My lips are super dry. Let's go get some lip gloss or something. My mental health got pretty bad, and I'm not going to I'm not going to pretend that it's any better now because it certainly isn't. It's actually worst, if I'm being quite honest. But when you have small children, you kind of don't have time to be depressed, and you still need to get a lot of things done. Even if it's the bare minimum, it's better than nothing. And when I say bare minimum, I mean like clean my house, bathe my children, feed my children, take them to their appointments and to school, and all of these things, and do my school, make sure my husband's fed and that he has clean clothes, and that to me is bare minimum. However, my train of thought behind getting back on YouTube is that hopefully by me trying to film study with me and not necessarily not focus on days in life or anything like that. I mean, there are kind of vlogs and days in the life anyway, but I don't want to focus too much on the upkeep of the house because quite honestly, like, I can't keep up. I really can't. Living so far from my family is definitely taking a toll on me, on my relationship, on my children, on my husband, on all of those things. So we're trying to figure out what our next move is going to be, and in the meantime, I'll make a fool out of myself on YouTube. So what I'm going to do is sit down and sew my daughter's shirt that got ripped, and watch a little more of this movie, and then wake up my son to go get my daughter. So, be back. That's a terrible space, but it is a whole mission getting into this car, getting him in the car, getting everything I need. My daughter's treat when she gets home is milk. Yeah. You want chicken nuggets? When we get back, you want some chips? Chips. Oh no. Okay. We're going to get Cece. I know this is an awkward angle. Let me get you back because it just looks stupid. I don't have a holder in here, but like I was saying, it is a whole mission for me to get into the car and ready to go pick up my daughter because my husband drives this car in the morning. So my husband is like 6 feet tall and I'm 5'2", so he moves all of my mirrors and it takes me a minute. Hello? Yes, this is she. Like I was saying, it is a whole hassle to get into this car when I have to go get her, and But we're in the car. I'm just giving it a minute. I mean, I turned it on before I left, but just giving myself a minute to recenter myself. I need to put on my glasses because I can't drive without glasses, even during the day. These are broken. See how like this leg, I have to kind of hold it with my hair so it doesn't fly off my face. But yeah, let's just, this is my house. Let's just go get Cece and then come back and finish dinner and get to studying because I really have a lot of studying to do. The good thing is I did all the laundry this morning and I started the rice early. So the only things I need to do for tonight is pick up, obviously feed and bathe the kids, pick up the living room and get the bedroom ready for sleeping. So let's just go. This is this is like a mole, I guess. I don't know, these are pimples, but this one and this one is a mole. It looks weird there. Oh no. Just put it back. Okay, see you in a bit. I need my tunes. Sit back and chill. Oh my god, my husband's friend from when we first started dating, she made this playlist, Sit Back and Chill. Her name is Sibby, and I still have the playlist. It's such a good playlist. Love it. Anyway, see you in a little bit. Bye. Okay, so it's bath time. What are you guys doing?
Okay, play with me.
Jeez Louise, you guys play so crazy.
Aaliyah,
Get up.
let me go.
Elias, let her go, please. Okay, so it's bath time. They had dinner. They're fighting, as always. Don't be mean. Can you take off your clothes? Awesome. Okay. But yeah, it's bath time. Bath time. And jammy times. And I think I'm gonna take a bath too. So I'm in a shower.
Mom, it's too hard.
Can you put your clothes in the hamper? Put your sock in the hamper. Thank you. I think I'm gonna shower too, just so I can get it out the way. Because I really need to study. I have not touched a book yet, and I have an assignment due today. I have to create a, what is that called? Email marketing campaign. Yes, so I'll be back. Okay, so they're in the bath. Uy, Dios. My glasses are broken. They're in the bath. The bubbles are done. So I'm going to take a shower. Well, give one of them a shower. The other one is in the bath. And then I'm going to take a shower. There you go. So first, let me get... Cece has pajamas. Elias does not. I mean... when you think about it, it's like a pretty chill. It's pretty chill. It's pretty relaxed day today. It's not that hectic, but listen, toddlers make it hectic. I'm pretty sure you hear them screaming. Does anyone else kids just like lose their mind when you're not in their peripheral view? These kids act like the moment I step away from them, the world is ending. And when you think about it, it sounds cute. But when you actually think about it and put yourself in that situation, it's stressful to hear them agonizing over not seeing you, which then makes it difficult for you to get things done without them freaking out. So it's just like, I don't know how to undo it. And it wasn't done on purpose. It's more because when my son was 2, we moved 15 hours away from our family, and he was used to me, my mom, my husband's mom, my husband's grandma, my grandma. He was used to like a whole bunch of women just being around him, and then he went from 6 women down to 1, and he just loses his mind when he doesn't hear me or see me or smell me. Not good for mental health, I can tell you that much. Okay, so I'm out of the shower. They're still in the bath. So what I'm going to do is set up my things here so that I can start my study session. And I think tomorrow my son has his school/therapy that he goes to for 2 hours in the morning. I think I'm gonna go to the library for my next. Okay, so my kids were in the background fighting and making noise, so I decided to mute the audio and do a voiceover. So here I'm just showing you my my home screen for my computer. It's just I think this is My Neighbor Totoro screen grab, and it's an ultra wide. For my monitor, I have a Packard Bell from Walmart, and it's 32 inches. And those folder icons I got from, it's 32 or 37 inches, I can't remember. But anyway, the folders I got from Wallpaper Clan, and they are free. And they also have wallpapers and icon packs and all of the good stuff that you can download. So on my screen, I have the time widget, and I have a picture widget that carousels different pictures of my kids when they were babies. And then I'm going to go into showing you what I use for school, which is Canvas, and I open it in Google Chrome. Usually I use Safari, but Safari doesn't have this extension to customize your Canvas. So I switched to Google Chrome, and plus my school uses everything on Google Chrome. This extension thing is called Better Canvas, and you can get it from the Chrome extension menu. This is how Canva regularly looks when you download the app. It's pretty boring if you ask me, and I need something to like entice me to want to come and do my homework. So I closed out this app, and then I continued on to the web page, which is what I use. And the theme that I had on at that given moment, it is called, I'm going to tell you, I think it's called Pink Academia. Yes, Pink Academia. And it's by Nova Munir. But if you want me to like tell you the actual name, because I don't know how to pronounce it, just let me know in the comments and I will definitely do that for you. They have so many different options for themes. They have Beige Academia, Dark Academia, Twilight, Studio Ghibli, Coraline, Scarlet Academia, pink themes, blue themes, airplane themes, black themes, winter themes, Halloween themes, scary themes, non-scary themes. They have everything. They literally have like over 1,000 different themes, and you're also able to customize your own theme. I like customizing, but honestly, when you take a look at how the app is set up, it seems daunting, and I just wanted something easy. Here, I show you like the different themes that I was using. I end up like switching during the video to a Coraline theme, but now that I'm looking at it, it's just like, I don't know. It's too dark. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go back to my pink academia for now until Christmas starts, and then I can switch to the pink Christmassy one. But they have capybara, they have pink and navy, they have seafoam, beach, books, beige study, Christian ones, Snoopy, strawberry, Hello Kitty. They have everything your little heart desires on here. It is actually stunning. I can't begin to tell you how satisfying it is to see these themes. I like this because you can customize the fonts on there as well, and you can customize the what is that called? The contrast of how things look. If you need something to look a little bit more intense, you can do that. And the other extension that you would want to download is called Tasks for Canvas. Why do I keep saying Canva? Canvas. And what that does is all the way to the right hand side, there's a to-do section, and that's the add-on. That's what Task for Canvas does. It gives you that to-do section where it shows you your metrics, the do today, do tomorrow, do this week, do this month, any announcements, any your streaks, and all of that stuff. It gives you just extra information. I forgot to click around in that section in the video because I was so distracted by what was going on in the background. But basically, that's what was going on. I'm gonna fast forward the rest of this because it's just me clicking around. This is where I was messing around with Coraline theme ones, and I ended up sticking to one, but I just changed it to something easier on the eyes. This is where I'm gonna end this video because it's getting kind of long, and I'm still editing on my iPhone. Something's going on with my computer where it's not letting me use iMovie, which is what I'm comfortable with. And although I like DaVinci Resolve, it's still very daunting. And given the fact that I have 3 classes that I have to take care of every day, I just needed to simplify the process. So I'm using CapCut. So I'm just going to end the video here. Thank you so much for coming to join me today for a very raw and real semi-vlog / day in the life of a mom of a 4 and a 3-year-old. Thank you for listening to me and interacting with my content. I just want to build a community here of just people who understand what it is to not feel your best but still having to show up on a consistent basis for your family, and how daunting that is. And if I can give you a little bit of comfort just by sharing that with you, that would make me happy. It makes me feel like I did something, or like, I'm not alone and you're not alone. Anyway, there's other videos on my channel about, like, from last year and the beginning of this year, I believe. I have a lot of gaps because, again, mental health issues and just being a mom is difficult. And, I'm just learning how to cope to not have a village around me. And I know that I'm not the only person who doesn't have a village, but coming from a Hispanic background, we usually stay together for this reason, because we help each other out, especially in situations like this. I don't work. My husband is the sole provider, which also is very daunting for me. So I guess getting on YouTube would make me feel like I'm interacting with other adults on a regular basis. Anyway, again, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate anything that you would give me, a like, a comment, a share, whatever it is. I appreciate it all. I just want to give a peace of mind to those out there listening to me and know that I understand your struggle. I feel you, I hear you, I see you, and I know you're doing your best. We're out here just doing our best and trying to survive. But anyway, until next time, guys, have a great and blessed night.